Well, North Carolina is getting a 14th congressional seat thanks to the new census data.
But with an additional district comes more controversy. Lawmakers in Raleigh will have to redraw our current district maps, and it's usually a pretty tricky situation. Chief political correspondent Emma Withrow is live with the details for us tonight. Emma.
Well, North Carolina has grown about 10.5% within the last 10 years, so this new district is definitely necessary. But the new additional district won't just be giving us more representation in Congress, it'll also be giving us a 16th member of the Electoral College. Sam Spencer, a Democratic campaign consultant, said the additional member of the Electoral College will make huge waves for North Carolina.
And that is going to continue to make North Carolina more of a battleground state, a place where presidential candidates come to compete. And I think we're going to continue to see that the path to the White House runs through North Carolina.
As for the 14th district, it'll have an impact on all of the state's other congressional districts.
So we're going to have, populist districts are going to get smaller. They're going to have to give up more precincts to be able to fit a 14th congressional district. We're going to see low population districts get geographically bigger.
A big question on the minds of many is what will the balance be like between parties when the districts are redrawn? There are 8 solidly Republican seats in North Carolina right now. Does this new district mean we're going to have a more even distribution with 6 Democrats and 8 Republicans?
Or is this going to lead to another round of redistricting where we have lawsuit after lawsuit because the General Assembly draws unfair districts?
This is a concern for a resident in Charlotte, too.
You know, if we're adding a new district, that's another seat in the Congress, which is great. As far as like how they decide where that gets put in, as long as everyone's kind of fairly represented, I think that's probably the right way to do it.
But there is legislation in the North Carolina General Assembly that would give voters the ability to decide where this new district would be. It would take the redistricting process away from elected lawmakers and give it to an unelected commission.
So, Emma, where is the 14th district most likely to be located? Do we know yet?
Not necessarily. Really, the only people who know where it's going to be are the people that are going to be drawing those maps. But there is a lot of speculation that it's going to be either in Mecklenburg or Wake County, just because of the large population growth that those 2 counties have seen within the last 10 years. Lindsay and Brian.
And of course, we'll follow this story and keep people updated on where it will end up.